One of the biggest wrestling personalities on YouTube is Pllana Productions. He's really amazing. His content is completely different and unique from the other wrestling YouTubers. Well, recently I watched his video about Randy Orton being the perfect wrestler. The video was good and he talked about the following points: realistic wrestling, underrated promos, character war, reliableness, and physique. He talked about how Randy Orton is loyal to Vince and WWE and said that other people has ego issues and complaints for their spot. Here is when I felt wrong about this, because it reminds me of John Moxley leaving WWE. Well, I just felt like John Moxley shouldn't have left WWE. This is what Pllana Productions think. But why do you think in that way? Because John Moxley never received a proper spot in WWE. He never had a great WrestleMania match. He was many times sidelined and he was kinda being wasted. So I feel like Mox was right about his decision, but if I have to look in this in the Revival's case, then I would say the Revival was getting opportunities in WWE and it is actually a mistake they made by leaving WWE and going to AEW. The third point was about physique. He said if you're running a wrestling business, then you probably want someone like Randy Orton to be top guy. He also said that he's not taking shots, but his words went in that direction, because to be honest, I feel like physique does not matter, because guys like Daniel Bryan, Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano have been the face of NXT for years, but they are not so huge or have big biceps. We can take Daniel Bryan as an example for this. He carried WWE on his back in 2014. Don't you remember that? So physique does not matter. Next, he covered about Randy Orton's underrated promos. So I actually agree with him in this point. I too feel like Randy Orton is kinda underrated when it comes to promo or mic skills. Next, he talked about Randy Orton's character. So I agree with him here too. The only problem I had was with the physique point, because I believe, of course, a lot of people out there might agree with me, is that physique does not matter in wrestling. By the way, some people may say that who am I to say these things about Pllana Productions? I am no one. I am a small YouTuber, but the fact is that I am not taking shots at him, or nor I have hatred for him, but I just wanted to make things clear here, so I thought of making this video, and that's physique does not matter.